In my lifetime, there have been two remarkable things discovered that just still fascinate me, both in the 60s. 1963, they identified the first quasar. These are actually, in this part of the world, they call them quasars. In the States, we call them quasars. And it's a contraction of quasi-stellar objects. A long history, I won't go into that, but as near as we can tell, these objects look mostly point-like through a telescope, and they're very faint. But they have large redshifts, which we interpret being distance. And so all of them are billions of light years away. And when you measure how bright they are and know the distance, you can figure out how bright they actually are. And typically, a quasar can be 100 times brighter than our own galaxy. And our own galaxy has the combined light of a couple 100 billion stars. So you've got something that's 100 times brighter than a couple 100 billion stars. That's 1 trillion stars at least, or maybe 1,000 billion, you may say over here. But we know they're very small because of time variations, of variations in brightness that take place. And what you're taking is all that brightness shoved into an area, volume no bigger than the solar system. And how can you power these things? Well, the only theory we have are what we call supermassive black holes containing millions of times the mass of the sun. This kind of swerves us into the other object we've discovered in my lifetime, again in the 60s and early 70s, black holes. The black hole is a region of space where the matter is packed so tightly, so much matter in such small volume that the escape velocity, the speed required to get away from the object, exceeds the speed of light. So they would be holes in the sense that everything that falls in isn't coming, nothing's coming back out, and light itself can't even escape from it. And we have very good evidence now that the center of our own galaxy is harboring a massive, supermassive black hole, several million times the mass of the sun. Other galaxies even more massive. And to me, these are mind-blowing entities that push our physics to its very limits. And I find those the most mysterious and fascinating objects in the universe today.